Yo, what up, Chad? It's your boy Beats. Hey, and we talking about the new Affliction League 3.23 in Path of Exile. So in this league, the mechanic is gonna be in your maps, which I kind of prefer over taking you out of your maps. It still takes you out of your map, but it's in your map. You know what I mean, or your area. So the other piece I would like to say up front before we go through is I think this is really good for leveling because, I mean, obviously you're getting experience from the mobs, but the mobs drop pretty good loot. And also there's lots of, not lots, but there's occasionally, each one's going to be different, right? But there's things to click that either drop gear, that drop currency, and it can drop multitude of things, gems, flash, all kind of stuff. The other thing you're going to notice is you're going to see the 3 people in there, as you probably saw in the notes from GGG anyways. But what will happen is once you go in there, you're going to get another Ascendancy Tree. I went with a Primalist. There's a Primalist, a Warlock, and a Magi. For me, I'm going with this because you can throw in some socketed items that you can purchase from them. And that's another key point. All of them have items you can purchase from them that will enhance your tree with them, or items to enhance the tree that you have with them. Now, about the trees, I went with this one just because I like the socketed items you can get. It's going to help my minion build a lot. A good mass majority of people while leveling are actually going with the Warlocks because there is a node that basically gives you like resistances and movement speed if you don't have any gems socketed into your gear. So if you're looking for one just for leveling, that would probably be the best one for leveling. I didn't go with that one purely because I want to use the sockets, and I'm not trying to blast through to maps as fast as I possibly can. I never have, probably never will take that approach on this game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go into the Viridian Wildwood. They will spawn in your map. You'll see these little gateways on your mini map. And before we go in, well, I'll step in now. When you first come in here, you're going to see all this little, you see the little dust around the edges. There's the 3 different colors. There's the purple, yellow, and blue. If you played Harvest League, it matches Harvest League, the colors, and it matches the names of those currencies, but it is a different type of currency. It doesn't share the same currency with Harvest, but it's got the same name with, like, I think it's like Vivid and the names of the different colors. Okay, and when you're picking up the colors in the map, you'll see right down here on the right how much you have. This is very important because if you meet one of the Wildwood, one of the 3 people that are inside the instance that give you your Ascendancy Tree, they also have the items to buy. To buy the items, you have to get the currency while in here. It goes away, it dissipates out into your area or map after you go out empowering your enemies, right? So let's run through, let's kill some stuff, and then it's RNG, right? You're not going to get the people inside of every instance that you come into, right, to level your Ascendancy. Also note, you're not going to see the people to get your first Ascendancy from them until the second act they start appearing. So the first act, you can go in and get nice loot to help you level through the first act, and then second act you will start to see them and you will level. And then they will also give you quests, and each one, there's 3 different ones, all have something different. There's also other items, like I said, in the area you can click on, and I've ran into a well that refills all your resources, your energy shield, life, and mana. When you click on it, it's literally called a well. So here we go. I'm going to cast some stuff. Now the other thing is, when you're walking, make sure you touch the edges that aren't black, because you want to get all the currency, right? Hopefully I don't die. The last one I was in, everything wrecked me pretty hard. I don't know why, but there was stuff in there that hurt pretty bad for some reason. Yeah, something tore me up pretty bad. Okay, this one has a shrine in it. Okay, when you see this little globe thing, a lot of times that'll open the portal to leave. Sometimes it won't. It'll just expand the light in the area. Again, like normal mobs, they'll drop stuff. But if you notice this currency down here, if you watch when I'm walking, you will see like Vivid Wisp, Primal Wisp, and then there's a purple one. Vivid Primal Crimson, I think. Vivid Primal Crimson. I don't remember. Maybe we'll get lucky, I'll have all 3, but usually it's 1, 2, or 3. It's random. Some of the maps you come in and only have one of the currencies. Let's see, and I wonder if there's any. So see how the stuff that's vacuuming to me when I walk through it, see that? And it's adding the blue. It'll also match the color. Blue, 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 right? When you see the yellow, it'll be yellow. Purple will be purple. Oh, snap. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, Wild Vivid Primal. There you go, X. Thanks. Got my coach on stream for me. So, a lot of the minions are tougher in here, just like any other League mechanic. They try to beef up the minions. And then once you finish this and go out, it's gonna buff your area on the map, which we'll show you too. Another key thing: don't walk into the black area. If you see a black area, like it doesn't have an edge, and you walk into it, you'll exit. And my understanding is once you do that, it doesn't actually spread your map, but I can't confirm that yet. Alright, see, there's another one of the bursts. We got the light. There's the end. Now, I got two options. I could just go ahead and leave, say, okay, I'm done, or finish exploring it, get the rest of the resources, because the more resources you have, the more it's going to spread out into the area that you're in. Notice I'm walking. Okay, so see up there, like how it's still kind of sparkly up there? When I go up there, it's going to add more over here. Watch. Boom. See? So you want to touch it all that you possibly can. I'm not saying go back through like I am. That's very inefficient. But like, look, I missed a bunch up here, right? Boom, boom, boom. Missed a bunch of it. So if you can get it your first time through, that's probably obvious. That's obviously the most efficient way to do things. But I didn't. So sometimes I go back. I've probably been spending way too much time. I really like this new League mechanic with Affliction. It feels super good. Again, you're gonna. Unfortunately, in this one for the video, I didn't get one of the what, I don't even know what they're called. The primalist. One of the wildwood NPCs. There's 3 of them. Again, the warlocks, the magi, and the primalist. Now, when we leave, you're gonna see it disperse this currency into the map, and it's gonna go away, right? But if there was one of the primalists in here, instead of all of dispersing the map, you can spend it with them to buy different items for your ascendancy specifically, right? So that's really important. Also with the ascendancy I'm on, not that I really care, but you do get your first couple points, you get extra bag space, which is kind of nice. So you don't have to leave your areas so often and go back to town to clear out your bags. I don't really care about the bag space. I just saw that the jewels that you socket into this ascendancy look really good, and I can farm those instead. Also, just want to point out, I did get a tabby on second act, which was sweet. So when I go out, it's going to disperse in the map. It's going to empower the mobs. I'm going to go ahead and play this area till the end of the video. I did cover a lot of the basic upfront mechanic of the League, right? Obviously, there's bosses. There's other things that are going to drop in here. It does feel super good to get the currency when there's the little items you can click in here. Again, look for, like, you know how you see chests and jars to smash on the ground? Look for the different items you can click on the ground, because they will hold currency items, they will hold loot, they will hold gear. So I'm going to go ahead and exit this one. When I exit this one, again, I'm going to run through the area. I'll cut the video off on that area. But if you have any questions or comments, make sure to leave something in my comments on the YouTube channel. Make sure to follow me at Beats for President on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. And that's pretty much how the Affliction League mechanic works in a nutshell, guys. Let's go. See how it exploded? A man exploded today. And then we just kind of will run through this area. Now, it's only on this floor, too. You will get it on every floor, just like you would in running a new map, right? You know? So and then this is like a bigger floor too. This place is kind of large. So let me see if I can get through it. Try to get through it quickly. And I'll see if there's any of the mobs are empowered. Okay. I'll try to hover over them, but it'll say Vivid, Primal, and Crimson. It'll say it under them that it's a Vivid mob, and it's usually the yellow and blue mobs, from what I've noticed. Yeah, none of these guys. Let's see, this one. I wonder if the essence guys get it. No, they don't. They just get the essence, it looks like. Yeah, boop. Kill this guy, get my essence. Alright, thanks. Thanks, Chief. I want to find one of the mobs that got hit with it. Nope. He's just... There's our checkpoint. Yeet. Alright, thank you, sir. Man, I wish it would have a mob that was buff fight so I can show you guys what it looks like. But again, you know how it does under the blue mobs, the rare mobs, and the uncommon mobs. It'll have it'll say the vivid, primal, and wild under it. Oh wait, let's see this one. Yeah, see it says primal empowered. See, it's primal empowered. So technically, when you empower them, they're supposed to drop better loot. I've noticed that the loot's a little better, but I mean, I got a tabby, right? So it's not. Look, we got a couple orbs. Hey, I'll take it, right? I'll take what I can get. There we go. There's some more loot, right? Boom, boom, boom. The rest is probably trash. There we go. Thanks. So that was a good example of what it does to your area or map. I'm not the map shit. Extra slow league for beats. League mechanic equals slow down. But it is worth it. I've already got a few chaos out of the league mechanics, so that's really good for when I hit maps. I'll have currency to get some gear that's decent. And that's pretty much it, guys. See, I'm on the next level. There's one right here, and you'll also notice that it attracts you to it. So again, thanks, guys. At Beats for Prez on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. Leave your comments below in the YouTube. All your hate speech, whatever you got. I appreciate it either way. And everybody have a great Affliction League. Peace.